Good morning, everybody. This is Robin from Roaming with Rover, and today I want to do a review for you on this beautiful product that I received. This is a 100% sponsored video. I was contacted by the company Whisk. It's W-I-S-K-F. I'm assuming the F is silent because I can't figure out how to say it otherwise. So I'm calling it Whisk. Whisk. Yes, Whisk. So you've heard from them before. They sponsored us a few months ago, and we got those pretty little tote bags that they sent. Well, now they've come out with this new tote bag, and you can see it's got a solid bottom on it. It is lined. It has a zipper on it. It's got a nice zipper. Zipper, and you know how we like our pockets. It has a zippered pocket on the inside. Zippered pocket. Now this pocket is not very deep. You can see it goes to right there on my hand. So that's how deep this is, however many inches that is. What is that, 4 inches, maybe a little more. But if you're using this as a project bag, that's plenty big enough to put in a crochet hook, some stitch markers, your, measure thingy, your tape measure, or a little snack. I like to have a little snack with me. And so this is a nice product. You've got a lining here, which I like it when I can pull the liner out like this, because sometimes it just gets some crud in there, it gets a few crumbs in there. The whole bag doesn't necessarily need to be washed yet, but I like to pull it out and shake it and get all the crumbs and little bits out. And so I do like it when I can pull a lining up like that. So you've got a separately sewn in lining. I like that. The stitching, and I took a good close look on the stitching, because I don't want to tell you guys something is done well if it is not. I won't ever do that. And this seems to be sewn pretty solidly. The stitching is good. I don't see any breaks on any of the stitching. Yeah, I don't see any parts where it is pulled apart or missed stitches or anything like that. So I would say this is stitched appropriately. Okay. And it's double layered. You've got your front and your back there, and you've got the box bottom. So this is going to stand. I don't think it would stand on its own. No, it's not going to stand on its own. But once you get a product in there, you're going to be able to get more in this because of this box bottom than you would if it were just the two pieces sewn together. Okay, so this is a new product line they've put out. The price on these is $8.99, so $9. And I don't think there's tax. I don't think there's tax on these. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. I don't know for sure. But so $9. And if you spend $35, you get free shipping. And it's also one of those things that the more you buy, the bigger of a discount you get. Clear up to 20% off if you're buying multiple products. So that's a pretty good thing. And I think the lowest discount was 5%. And if you sign up, for their little mailing list thing, you get a percentage off for that as well. This is not a bad product. Would I pay $9 for this? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm probably going to buy enough so I don't have to pay shipping, because you guys know me. I don't like to pay shipping for things. Especially, this is coming from overseas. These are absolutely a made in China product. Absolutely. So you're paying shipping like that. And I don't know how much shipping is, but it's going to be easy enough for me to spend $35 to not worry about it. They have tote bags. They have the thinner tote bags. They have bigger tote bags, nice big ones with the big, really nice box bottom that'll stand up on their own. They have aprons. They have little bags you could use for notion bags. I can't think, they're cosmetic bags, like that kind of thing. They even, I saw today when I was looking along, they even have like a little ditty bag, like the little square ones that the guys carry. I love those to put my crochet hooks in. It's a really good way to store my crochet hooks. They have pillow slips. So if you've got the decorative pillows on your couch and you like to change them out every season or whatever, they've got the pillow slips to do that with. They've got aprons. Did I say aprons? They have aprons. So they've got a really good variety of things now. When I was first looking at their stuff, they really didn't have as much, but they are really growing in how many different items they have. And thousands of designs. That's always the hardest part for me, is deciding which designs I want. And I looked this morning, and for these bags, they have over 300 designs. They have animals, they have flowers, they have cartoons, they have Disney stuff. So a real good selection. You'll be able to find something to suit anybody in these kinds of things. So let me show you what they sent me. They sent me 4 bags. We've got this sort of Mandela looking one. And I took that out of the plastic so you didn't hear all the crinkly. I'm not taking the other ones out because they're probably not going to stay with me permanently, and I didn't want to get them all buggered up. But this one, isn't that pretty? And I'm not usually a person for this kind of artsy thing, but this owl, the black and white owl with the little colored flowers, this one just kind of caught my eye. I don't know. I like it. Let me move this over here and this over here. Okay, and then for you real artsy people, we got a little Van Gogh action going on here. And I like this because it's pretty, but when I'm carrying a tote bag, I kind of like the darker colors because, you know, I'm sitting it on the floor, I'm sitting it on the couch, it's in my car, it's gonna get buggered up. So I do like the little darker colors. And this dark gray on the back, yeah, they all have the same dark gray. They've all got the same color on the back. And I just almost bet, let me see if I can open one real carefully. I'm just curious to see if they all have all the same color on the inside. See, I told you I wasn't going to do this crackling, and then that's the first thing I do is the crackling. So let's see if it has the same color lining. And it does. So they've all got this kind of gold lining. And this is sort of a, can you hear that? I can't think of the word I want. Rayon, sort of raincoaty kind of feel. Oh, I know what it reminds me of. An umbrella. When you open the umbrella, and that's the fabric that this feels like what your umbrellas are made out of. So this might have a little water, not giddy wetty, but I wouldn't count on that at this price point. But maybe. But that's what it feels like. It feels like the outside of an umbrella. I couldn't figure that out. Okay, so we've got the pretty Van Gogh one. That's really pretty. I like that. And actually, this one's my favorite. The cactuses. I don't know why. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm in love with cactuses, but I am. And this one, can you see this little purple cactus right there? That's a real thing. When we were in Arizona, we saw a million of these purple cactuses. I didn't know it was a thing, but I love it. And when I saw this one, I'm like, oh, that one's mine. So, and I also saw they have this exact style, and the same with the other ones too. You can get this in an apron. You can get this in the bigger tote. You can get this in the pillow. So if you find something there that is a design that you really like and you want to do more of, it's available. Now, the other thing I noticed when I was looking on their website today, and of course I'll have their website down below in the description box, the link to it. They're having a sale on their basic tote bags, and some other things were in there too. And so a lot of their basic tote bags were on sale for $4.99. $3.99. They were $3.99. And so you might want to just take a peek in their sales section and see if there's something in there that catches your eye. Size. I know you want to know how big this thing is. So I measured these up, and this is 15 inches from top to bottom, 13 inches across, 13 inches wide, and then this little part right here is about 3.5 inches, give or take a little bit. So this is a decent size bag, and the handle it's a good size for, let me stand up here, there. So you can see, it's not something I carry around with me all day, but this would be perfect if I know I'm going shopping, if I'm going to the beach. I like to take a bag with me that I can just put all my junk in. And so this is a reasonable size strap to be carrying around a bag with. So I'm giving this a definite A. I think it is very much the value for the money, very much. I love the variety. And even in the time from when I ordered mine to when I got them, they have increased their number of the selection of designs. I think there was maybe a dozen when I was looking, and now there's over 300. Shipping, now I have gotten things from these guys before. Shipping was fine. You wouldn't think it would get here as quick as it does. But here was the problem that I had. When I placed my order, it was right before the Chinese New Year. And everything is shut down. And I know this because I ordered multiple things from different companies and I got the same message from everybody. As soon as Chinese New Year is up, we'll get this out to you. And that's exactly what happened. As soon as Chinese New Year was up, they got it out to me. And also, this is something else that happened and I was very pleased. They ran out of one of the bags that I had chosen, and I can't even tell you which one it was. I can't even remember. They contacted me. Who does that, right? They contacted me and told me, your item is out of stock. Would you like to choose something different, or would you like us to wait until the item is back in stock to send it? So they gave me an option, and that really surprised me. Yeah, that really surprised me. I consider that to be darn good customer service. And in this day and age, with a company outside of the United States, I mean, I don't get that service when I order from a box store here in the States. You just get your order and it's short the items that you have requested, and then you don't have enough to make what you had planned. So I was very, very pleased that they contacted me, gave me an option to wait or order a different product. I found that to be very, very professional. So I enjoy working with these guys. I will absolutely be ordering from them again. I'm already looking at things on the website that I want, and be surprised if you see some of these coming up as prizes in the future. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I know you've got limited time and lots of choices. So I do appreciate that you spend your time watching my little videos. I would appreciate it if you'd leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about the new bags. Tell me if you think it is a good value. And if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, and if you get value from our content, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Thank you so very much. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.